Alright, so while we're here, Sidran, fucking let's discuss Shadow some more, because why not?
Why not? Unless you guys...
What's your character's opinion of Shadow?
Character-wise, this is in character,
Yes.
not personally.
Yes. Yes.
There's a big difference.
Personal.
Yeah.
Yes, we're talking about Shadow's character. What does yours think?
He's a rival for Gala, and I'm not too fond of him. And he's a guy, so
yep.
He's kind of like a wrench in the all-female crew until now.
Yep. Because don't forget, Gala is quite a misandrous.
No, that's Sidran. Sidran's is called Sydney, I believe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, Gala is Ruby.
Yeah.
They're not the same person.
That's me not remembering names properly.
If we're really lucky, he'll come on right now, and we can listen as Lavitz discusses the intricacies of his backstory with him.
I don't have that amount of time. My life expectancy isn't that long, mate.
Yeah, but I can make popcorn, so...
You deserve no popcorn.
No. Oh, fucking, thank God. Praise Jesus.
Ruby!
Finally.
Why did you wait for me?
Because you're one of the backbones of this game.
I could have been gone for like 4 hours.
You could have been,
Ruby,
but you weren't.
Ruby.
You're only gone for an hour and a half.
Ruby, one of the most important fucking things needs to have you in it because I actually care about your opinion, unlike Shadow. So, anyway.
God
so
damn,
welcome.
I hate being necessary and unimportant.
Yeah, so welcome again.
Curse my relevance!
Damn, my relevance indeed. Why can't I just be a forgettable NPC like I am in real life?
So, shall we begin the meeting then? Fucking, let's do it.
I refuse, I'm just kidding, yeah, I'm getting in.
Alright, great. This isn't actually gonna require much, rolling, I'm pretty sure, unless Lavitz decides that we need to roll to fucking discuss shit. I don't know. So...
Not really, not unless it's a technical thing, or you're trying to convince somebody or something.
Okay, Lavitz, question. Do we have any, images of the brain?
Yes, you do. Whatever you've seen is recorded in your mech. And
Alright, great. I'm gonna
sent to AIDS for analysts.
Great. I'm gonna have AIDS fucking pull it up and go, alright, look, this right here, this is the brain that we just shot. So...
And this is your brain on drugs.
No, that will be Shadow. No, Shadow
Any
will be
questions?
the devastator. Anyway.
Yeah,
so,
what does that mean?
You don't remember those old commercials, do you?
I remember the exact commercial where he's like, "This is your brain." Literally just cracks the egg into a pan. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? Yeah, a lot of them. So my brain on drugs is a delicious and healthy meal that can be the start of a wonderful day.
Yes.
Well, fuck
yes.
Yeah. I'm doing all the drugs.
So here's what I'm laying down. I'm gonna usher you two in, fucking close the door or whatever, and go, alright, so here's the deal. This right here is the brain that we just shot. So I don't really like it laying there, not gonna lie. I kinda want it gone. So we've got a few options. I'm asking you because you two are the most relevant knowledge.
Yeah, what's up?
Of disposal of shit and also acid. So on the one hand, hypothetically, we could go there alone, without any salvagers, bring some acid, fucking take it in, and I'm hearing myself through your mic, Ruby. But sorry. Thank you. So then basically, we go in without any salvagers, so you don't accidentally fucking kill some of them by dripping acid through the ceiling, pour a bunch of acid on the brain, and we're done. Alternatively, yes? Hey, you have a question?
Wait, who?
Oh, sorry, I heard a sharp inhale. So.
I'm good. I don't
Okay.
think anybody does.
In that case, I will continue. Another alternative is killing everything left on the floor and letting the salvagers use heavy machinery to do it. I don't know how many are still alive there. Presumably, it's actually lower because the heart's beating, or whatever the fuck is beating slower. So hopefully that'll work out.
You believe it's dead. You did a check. You believe it's dead. And so does Sid.
Yes. Yes. So ideally, the heart will be either very close to comatose or shut down.
You believe it's dead.
Yes. So we shouldn't have much resistance in clearing out the rest of the floor and then bringing in heavy machinery to remove the brain.
I don't like how much Lavis is saying believe.
Well, they made an effort to roll for it, and they both rolled a 7.
I especially
so they both believe that it's dead.
I especially don't like that Sidran and I both rolled 7s. So yeah.
It's
so
terrible
that's not
because I had a +4, you had a +5.
Yeah.
But we still ended up with 7 volt.
Yeah, unless Ruby also rolls to observe.
Ruby can roll to observe the brain.
What the fuck?
Okay. Yeah. If you get it good, now is the time to. If you get a good roll, now is the time to interject with the fact that actually, you saw it better than us.
Nope.
She believes it's dead.
Oh god damn it! It's not fucking dead. Anyway, point being, I want to kill it.
Okay, I'll be right back. Gonna go take a pee. You discuss this.
Can we extract anything from it to be sold?
Pardon?
Can we extract anything from the brain, like brain matter? Is it valuable? Can it be sold? Can it be harnessed?
That would be what we would be doing with the salvagers. The main reason I'm considering acid is because at the moment we're on a bit of a time crunch. I kind of want what I want to do is check to make sure that the rest of the ships don't have any aliens alive either. Because if they do, that would be a major red flag, and we need to deal with it really quickly.
That'd just be kind of a boner killer, TBH.
Yes. At the end of the day, at the end of today, we have 15 days left, and it took us like 15 to clear out a fairly small amount of rooms, so we'd be fucked. So the reason I'm suggesting the acid is because it's significantly faster, but we wouldn't be able to bring any salvagers in case so that in the event that it goes through the floor, we don't accidentally acid burn one of them and then get put in jail for severely harming one of the guys under our care.
Yeah, well, it'd be negligence, and it'd be manslaughter if we do end up actually accidentally killing them. If not, it'd be just, okay, well, the company that hired us is gonna berate us and we have to pay.
Yes. So we wouldn't have any salvagers with us, so we wouldn't be getting any money from doing it. But we also would be ensuring that any information that the brain hasn't gotten to communicate yet, it won't get communicated. We can do that either by taking it with us or just destroying it completely with acid.
Well, I mean, taking it with us could actually prove to be useful.
Yes.
Yeah.
The main reason I'm concerned about that is time constraints. I don't know how long it will take us to get rid of the rest of the aliens. I don't know how long there are, or even for the salvagers to take it. If it takes like 3 days, that'll give us a very small window to check out the other ships, and that would probably be awful. I don't trust Lavitz on this one. We've got like there's like 4 other ships, I think, that we haven't checked. 3 of the 8. So from what I remember from memory, of the 3 of the smaller ones that were furthest away were already salvaged. The big one is what we're on, and then the other 4 are still unknown. So I want to make sure that there's nothing fishy going on the other 4, which doesn't give us much time.
No. but at the same time, like, we do as much as we can with the salvagers, and with some of the leftover, just be our crew kind of looking through.
I'm back, baby.
Welcome back.
So, to that end, suggestions.
I can't support just running in, aciding that bitch, and then running out.
I hurl a flask of acid at its face.
That's funny.
So, if we do that, Ruby, you're gonna be coming with me to go and fucking buy it.
I'm down.
Please. You have really good rolls. I don't. You have like +5 charisma or whatever.
Well, I don't know if that's high, but I definitely.
Well, you have pretty high because of your titties, so.
That's true.
Well, that really doesn't help in purchasing stuff, especially from Mr. Yellow or Yellow Jack. Because
well, that would depend.
After her Nat 1, he decided to live his life as a gay man.
Oh, alright then.
Alright, Shadow, you're up.
Decision?
Shadow's not in here.
No, I'm just saying, we get Shadow, we fucking drug him with Viagra and just slap him and go, alright, buddy, all yours.
We put Shadow in a tutu.
That's not... What? Why would that make it...
If he's living his life as a gay man, we take Shadow and we fucking stick his dick up his ass.
Unless Yellow Jack wants to be... Unless he's a natural top.
No, Lavitz, I didn't specify who was getting their dick stuffed in whose ass. So...
Yeah, I get that's really just a look up.
Hey, Yellow Jack is a classy lass. He needs to be wined and dined. He ain't...
Yeah,
you know, and, you know...
Shut up, he's a whore. He's a fucking whore.
You know...
Well, whatever,
I'm just saying, Shadow isn't just a poorly cleaned butthole. You know...
He's also a poorly cleaned dick, yes.
I don't know if it's poorly cleaned or not.
Well, the suits automatically clean your body.
It got cleaned earlier. It got cleaned earlier, though.
Yeah, for the first time in years.
Oof.
Yeah, but fucking...
Anyway.
Nobody got that Family Guy reference, did they?
Wait, I didn't hear what you said, Lavitz.
I'm not just a poorly cleaned butt. Basically, that's a Family Guy reference.
Well,
anyway.
I don't think I remember that one, but alright.
It's the one when Quagmire asked Peter to have gay sex with him in front of his hooker wife to prove that he's gay.
Oh, God, you're right. Forget about that.
It's like, I'm not just a poorly cleaned butt. There's a whole man around it as well.
That's funny.
So, Sidran, what's your opinion then? What's your thoughts? Which of the options would you prefer?
We should take a look at the other ships that are still around, because if we found some in this ship, I don't know what's going to be in the others.
Yeah. That's really my... So, which of the two options are we going with then?
Well, I mean, quick acid jump back out would be the best option.
Yeah. A quick thing without any combat will only take up the space of about 6 hours if you do it alone.
Okay, great. Then that's actually really good.
A combat and a return takes up an entire day.
Alright, good. So we can hope that, I guess, the combats on the other ships will be non-existent and we won't find anything. And, yeah. So, if that's the conclusion we've got, is just fucking aciding this ship, the brain, let's do it.
Okay.
Ruby, you want to come and buy shit?
Yeah.
Alright, great. High five.
So respectful.
We're gonna do it. Yeah, see, Lavitz, this is what happens when the honorable characters discuss things. We do it civilly.
Yep.
Yeah.
With fart noises.
Yes. I never said I never said the honorable characters were mature. Just.
I am a polite and respectable adult.
Yeah. Well, sir, to you.
Anyway.
can't
Indubitably.
understand your accent.
Alright, great. Anyway.
2 tickets to Bikini Bottom.
We actually have buttocks on our faces. Really?
What? What's
No,
that
that's a SpongeBob reference, Lavitz. You fucking
I don't
guy.
watch SpongeBob. I did watch South Park,
Alright,
though.
well, fair enough.
My wife
Fair
and
enough.
I actually
Anyway,
have
let's do
buttocks
it.
on our faces. Really?
Anyway, Ruby and I, and maybe Sidron, if Sidron wants to tag along, I'm not against it. We're off shopping for acid.
Okay.
That would be. I highly doubt we could get that from Yellow Jack.
Not the
Yo,
drug,
Yellow Jack,
the
you have
chemical.
some some
Damn it,
acid?
you stole my freaking
How many
one.
tabs you need? Yellow Jack's just like, how many tabs you need there, bud? Oh, not when we went, but how about 50?
Enough to make a good night better.
What if we
Alright,
just
anyway.
shove a bunch of like LSD into the brain and it resorbs it? What's the ship gonna do?
It's like,
Ruby,
I understand
I really
the
don't want that.
universe!
Can we drug an alien ship brain? Lavitz, I'm asking for real. Can we drug it? Can
You
we
probably
drug an alien
you,
ship brain?
if it's alive, yes, you could.
Let's drug
But-
the
It's like,
ship
I have
brain.
become
Ruby,
Jordan
Ruby, we
Peterson.
think it's dead. All three of us think it's dead. We rolled 7s and a 6. We think it's dead.
I still
That's
have
the problem.
a of heroin. Just saying.
Oh, wait, no. What would that do to the brain?
Sidron, we can figure that out with the other brains if we find any that are still alive.
Well,
Oh,
it'd fuck
true,
its
we
brain
should do
up
that.
pretty well, and its teeth will just look terrible.
Yes.
So that's what crack does.
Anyway, are we doing it?
Yeah, okay, let's go get the acid.
All right.
And then we'll go to a
Yeah.
Motley Crue concert.
Yellow Jack.
No?
We're
Okay.
looking for the big shit, the big acid.
Do you have
Oh, I hear my
acid that
parents.
can, that sounds super scuffed. Do you have acid that can,
We're looking
eat,
Melts skin.
through
We're looking for acid to remove biological organic matter, specifically a large alien ship brain.
He's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I've got some molecular acid that could do it, but it may eat through the ship's hull at the same time. I've got some weaker
Well,
I mean, we're
acid,
okay
but
with that.
that may dilute within the brain tissue and the blood.
The
Well,
one that can
we'll take
possibly
the
eat through the hull sounds awesome, actually.
yes. Also, we'll be in mech, so we'll be fine.
Mhm.
Let's do it.
He's like, okay, just don't spill it on yourself because one drop will eat a hole straight through you.
That
know.
sounds awesome.
Think this stuff is the equivalency of the alien blood from Alien.
Well,
Alien blood
Yeah.
from the Alien series Alien, where there's aliens that are aliens to aliens.
Yep, where there was
well,
one
Lavis
singular
actually
alien.
references one of the lines
Yeah.
from Alien about molecular acid. So
Alright, how much is it? Yellow Jack, you big cunt.
Roll us communications.
Alright, let's go, bitch.
Nat
What do I
one.
get? I always forget. I always
I
forget
think
what do I-
what's your communications?
Let's see here. I have I have two communications,
and
Okay.
and
it's,
then my biology and my whoring and or what is it? Implants is 2.
Yeah, but doesn't work on him because he
Alright,
suffers from the big gay.
It's true.
Can I
So it's
see?
D20 plus 2 then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he Kobe.
Okay.
Actually, no, I have to say Kobe with a sad connotation now.
Doesn't matter. He's very happy to sell you. He'll give you each a vial each of this acid. Each of them
Okay,
basically
I'll
hold
figure
about 300 mils each.
it's enough for the
And
brain.
how
though.
It
much?
should be
Is
enough.
How much?
How much? He will charge you 500 credits per container.
How many containers do you have on you?
He says 3. Most of the
I'll
acid's
take all
already
3
been
of them
packed up.
then. Gimme.
Yep. So he gives you
Don't worry,
3
lads. I'll pocket this.
3 small
or I'll-
containers.
I'll-
They appear to be force field containers.
That's good. Let's see. So that's already 1,000.
No, like literally, they're literally a jar made out of a force field.
Oh.
Okay, so that's 500 off each of us?
No, I'll foot the bill. I have like fucking 26,000.
No problem. Then knock off 1,500.
Yeah. Okay, so minus. It would be then 4, so 6. 6, and then.
Because if you're 555, then it's 666. What's it like to be a heretic?
What the fuck was that? You. I was about to call you a retard, but that's mean.
Nah, it's pretty retarded. It's
because I call all my friends retards, but that's just because they are.
That's okay.
Well, in fairness, I was gonna. Yeah, you already said it.
Yeah, exactly. My friends are retarded, myself included.
It's a good song from the early 2000s.
All right, let's go to space. Let's do it. We're gonna kick this.
Space.
None of yous have listened to Korn, have you? Not Korn. Slipknot.
I haven't listened
Sorry,
to Korn, but I listened to Disturbed.
you listen to Slipknot?
No, not really. Avenged Sevenfold's really cool though.
I used to work with a dude who literally had like band tattoos on him for like Slipknot and Korn and stuff like that.
Avenged
You mean
Sevenfold's
the Chaos God Corn?
Jesus feeling bad.
Dude, Slipknot's so fucking weird.
What was that?
Have you seen like their Slipknot's so fucking weird, but I like it.
Yeah, I don't like their newer stuff, but their older stuff around the time when, what was it, Resident Evil came out, so what was that, 2000? They were quite good.
There's this one fucking song called Force Gender Reassignment. I don't know who is it by, but I want to find it because it's like one of the most metal songs I've ever heard.
Yeah?
It's fucking sick. Who is this? Yeah, I've seen this people. Fuck. Force Gender Reassignment.
Every time.
Cattle Decapitation. Shit's fucked.
No. Never heard
For this
of it.
rather Christian indoctrination, we have such sights to show you. The gimp shall get to know your motherfucking biblically. It's bound in human leather, desensitized, insanity's weathered. To the wall, your arms and legs are tethered. Say hello to your new gender. First, we start with your private parts. Snip, cream master, your testes fall apart. Pain makes you faint as I slit your taint. While you're unconscious, I just wait. Now you're awake in time as I make this incision. The next step is your sex revision. A slice up the shaft and around the corona. Then sheath penile muscle expose the urethra. Welcome to forced gender dysphoria. How does it feel to be a woman now and not a man? Unnatural, unclean. Lord, please forgive them, as this is not what they mean.
Please stop, I can only get so
Are you
erect.
there and are you listening? Why would you even let this happen to me? Shut up and take it. Just accept your new life. Look at this way you'll make a dashing wife. Fuck, that's bars.
Guys,
sounds like something that friggin' Cannibal Corpse would sing.
No,
Guys,
this is
we're on
a
the
cattle decapitation, not Cannibal Corpse. But definitely sounds like Cannibal Corpse. Yeah, you're right.
I love Cannibal Corpse. Seeing them live was so fucking awesome.
It's so fucking metal, dude. Wait, you saw them live?
I saw them live.
God.
I got a T-shirt, and basically the entire thing, everybody kept the crowd kept calling out for Hammer Smash Face, and basically it was the last song they played, mainly just to dick with the crowd.
That's funny. How many people got injured?
Actually, it was relatively tame. The mosh pit was pretty fucking hardcore, but I stayed out of the mosh pit because I still had broken ribs.
Mosh pits, you'll get some fucked up shit, like just punching each other in the face, fucking kicking each other in the dick.
I hate to interrupt.
Okay.
We're on a fucking spaceship.
You're on
in
a spaceship.
Ruby, put your shields back up to 7. Put your shields back up to 7, Ruby.
Your shield.
I'll put your shields to 7.
That sounds like a weird innuendo there, but I don't like it considering it's being directed towards Kimiko.
I wish I had a girlfriend.
Oh, I wish you had
you were
girlfriend.
No, unfortunately.
Hey, I want to set you up with my wife. Oh no, I'm engaged to Pam. I thought you were gay. Why would you set me up with your wife? Or with your daughter? I don't know.
Oh, well, anyway.
The office.
So we're here. Let's do it.
We're here. We're queer, and we're ready to burn this bitch with acid.
We're ready to damage this rear. We're here. We're queer. We're gonna damage this rear.
Before we really melt this enormous brain with acid, let us do the prayer.
Do we need to roll anything?
Yes. You will all have to roll to apply the acid.
Which is...
Before we do this, we need to do the prayer. Fear breeds contentment in the ear of a man. One has to question this common trait. Why do we hate what we don't understand? Forced into a body and damned with intelligence, shoved into a soul, wired in circuitry you cannot control. Amen.
Lavitz, what's the roll?
It will be a D20 plus skill.
Which is... Tech?
Like tech skills?
Tech, sorry, yeah, tech, yeah. Sorry, I keep saying skill when I mean tech.
18.
14.
18.
Okay, you all successfully do it. It's a little bit rocky. You don't exactly do it correctly, but you all walk around basically in like a circle, and you all go clockwise, and you just walk around pouring this acid out. But you're not technically pouring. The jar itself is made of a not hologram, of a shield. So basically, force field. Yeah. So basically, you push down on a button, and the bottom of it kind of deactivates a little bit, and then the acid pours out from the bottom.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
And then you just walk around in a circle. Everybody, roll me a D20, just flat D20.
Okay. No.
Okay, Sid, you managed to keep it at arm's length. So you're safe in Brussels, and Ruby, you're safe in Brussels as well. Kamika, on the other hand, you were pouring it a little bit close to you, so you're starting to get corrosion just from the diluted mist of it.
What about my shield?
It eats away a little bit of your shield, but your shield's more designed to keep high impact out, not really air out, and this is more of a steam that's getting you, so it doesn't do any real damage. It just makes the arm and your right leg, a little bit rusty, so you'll have to polish that out a little bit.
Alright, that's fine.
Okay, after a bit, let me do the freehand drawing. You pour in a circle around the brain. Now, as you're pouring it, it's eating away at the muscles and the connecting tissue to the brain quite rapidly. Everybody roll me an observation.
Okay.
16.
5.
Okay, Ruby, you don't really see much of this, but Sid and Kamiko, you guys managed to look down, and basically you see that it's eaten all the way around the brain, and it's continuing to eat. By the way, everybody mark off the acid you used the entire lot.
Alright, good.
Okay, I never marked it on, so I don't have to worry about it.
I assumed we were going to get rid of it really quickly, so I didn't.
Yeah.
So unprofessional.
Shut up.
Look, Lavitz, if Shadow was here, we would need to, but that's fine. We don't need it.
What does that mean?
I'm saying we would have gotten into an argument for 30 fucking seconds.
Somebody roll me a D20. I only need one of them.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, Kamika. Yes, the acid is continuing to eat. It has gone through the level below it, and it's continuing to eat.
Okay, so what you're saying is...
Move.
Yeah.
Move. Yeah.
Run.
Right now. You two, move. You must move quickly.
Ruby, move.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, I've got to fix up your... You no longer have the skull.
Well, yeah, I was going to ask about that, but I don't know if that just represented the fact.
That represented that you had the skull hanging on you. Actually, no, I've got to keep that on there.
No,
actually.
it's just part of my helmet.
Yep, actually, I do have to keep that on there.
By the way, I'm really disappointed that you are having that you have it there instead of actually
okay.
The old school.
Okay, I've put that marker for you saying that you're feeling secure and happy that you've got your thing on there. If you lose that skull, basically, basically, if you lose that skull, you'll be rolling basically every turn to see if you keep your mind together. Without it, you will literally break down. Quite.
Good thing it's my helmet.
Yeah.
Can I provide a substitute?
No, it's that skull. It has to be that skull.
That's fair.
Because it was basically the first thing that she saw, and I rolled for what she saw first. Like, literally, she could have become very clingy to literally one of yous, where she'd have to be in the same room and pretty much making contact with yous at all time.
God damn it.
I was about to say, I bet Sydney would have loved it if Gala had seen her first, rather than a fucking decapitated head.
Yep, you literally would have been like a baby koala on her.
It's adorable.
Sucks,
I was really happy.
Was right beside her too.
I was really happy that you were taking up headhunting, and now I'm really disappointed because it's not for trophy. It's for that.
Because it's basically my
security blanket.
Security blanket. Yes. Jinx. Jinx
yes,
joke you me.
I thought that I was being a good influence on you, but no. Instead,
that's a bad influence, you cunt. Ow, fuck.
It's fucking great influence.
Need my desk.
Shut up.
You're shut up.
Look, alright, I'm better influence than fucking Shadow, so...
He's too dingus.
Am I wrong?
I don't even know what you said.
You said he's a better influence than Shadow.
I mean, Shadow doesn't really have any influence.
Exactly.
Okay, you all
so
slide
neutral
down.
Is better than bad.
Yes.
Yeah, for some reason
neutral is better than bad, so therefore
for some
he's
reason
better.
I can't grab Sid. Let me fix this.
Can I grab her? I cannot.
A lot of these are supposed to be dead, aren't they?
They're all dead.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure that you haven't spawned a bunch of enemies we're gonna have to flee from.
Wow.
Nope. Can be edited by space levels. There we go. For some reason, a lot of your images aren't showing up, Sid.
What do you mean?
When I look at your character sheet, your images aren't showing up. The only ones that are showing up is your rifle, your sword, and your wings.
Yeah,
the image you are requesting does not exist or no longer is available. Remember that happened with some of my gifts. Oh my god, yeah, a lot of your tokens.
Yep, the only ones that are showing are Delusion, 100%. Oh no, 100. That's your
rifle, the energy laser, something about I don't know what that is. Oh, it's wings. Echopraxia, the bird showing your titties, and delusions.
Yeah, the echopraxia is basically the repeating of things she's like when she hears it.
Okay.
But you don't really have to play it much. Okay. You know that there's actually roll us a d20.
You smell it. You fucking smell some shit. Hey, I did horse shit. I wanna die. Oh my god. What the fuck is that?
D20? Alright.
Oh my god. Rabbits, what the hell? I just put a big old butthole on the screen.
Because you've just melted a big old butthole straight through this ship. Luckily, most of the level below this is actually all nerves and tissues and more. It's more solid thing. There's not really any pathways below this brain. It is heavily armored, and then it's got a bunch of neural connectors and stuff like that, like spinal cords and brain cords that are going throughout the ship. So you haven't melted through, like, you've melted straight through to space now. You all know that. But you know that, like, you feel the pull of the decompression. However, since there was almost no oxygen and the environment was basically completely stale before, well, not stale, pretty much gone. Like, the atmosphere in the ship was pretty much gone before you did this. So there wasn't really much of a pull. It basically pulled you an inch or so, and you're just like, that's nothing. So now you've melted a giant butthole through this ship where the brain once was.
Oh, hey, I have a question I don't think I ever asked.
Ask
What's
away.
like the floor like in this
Squishy.
ship?
Squishy.
Oh, so
It
like
is a living
fleshy,
ship.
okay.
This ship is literally alive, so it's literally like being within a creature.
I just wasn't sure if like maybe the walkways had some sort of like, actual like walkways, like maybe like a harder like hide that would.
No, the walkways have more of a stickiness to them, so you can walk along them without, so that if there was zero gravity, you could actually walk along this with a hint of connection to the floor.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so they're kind of coated in a lightly sticky substance. It's enough that you can touch it and pull your hand away, but it's kind of like think like
lube.
I think more like the kids glue sticks that you get in primary school.
Oh yeah.
You touch that stuff and it's kind of sticky, but
actually gluing things.
Yeah, it's kind of sticky, but it's not enough to hold anything on.
That's sad.
And that's kind of like what it's like.
Really good representation of those little shitty sticks. That even the Elmer's glue, like the liquid glue, isn't even very good.
Well, I use epoxy for everything now because, it takes a while to mix up and whatnot, but at least it freaking works.
I remember I saw a guy who made like a basic guitar body, then did like a rubbery mold, and then did a clear epoxy like body, and it was fucking awesome. No, it was acrylic, I think.
That's cool.
And it was fucking awesome. He polished it all nice and pretty. Let's see if I can find the video.
See, I made my base, and I didn't make my base, but what I did is I made my base actually glow in the dark.
Oh, that's cool.
So when like lights would go out, it'd go green. So it'd go black, green, black, green, black, green. It was cool.
My friend actually got me some glow in the dark green guitar strings, but I have like my electric guitar is like a Fender Squire with like a cherry maple finish with like a white guard, not exactly green friendly.
So I used to have a Fender Stratocaster or whatever the fuck they call it, like those fairly expensive ones. I got it by accident, and then I sold it for like $300. I think my friend still got it, but I got enough money for it to buy my BTB. So.
Nice.
Ibanez. I love Ibanez designs.
Yeah, Ibanez is very pretty. I remember seeing one that was like really pretty and like an awesome floral design.
Although what pisses me off, I've got not a BTB, a Mockingbird.
Oh wow.
Actually, BTB might be BC Rich. I got a BC Rich Mockingbird, and the problem is it looks great. It sounds great, but you cannot stand with it. You cannot sit and play it. It is so fucking top heavy that you spend about 80% of your energy literally holding up the head. Or the neck.
Sounds rad.
Well, what I eventually did, so I could stand and play it, I made a second strap that attached to the strap that attached to the head, so then what is it? I think it is the head. Either way, that literally attached to my shoulder to the head of the bass, so that would literally hold the head in place. I'm gonna play that again, but it hurts too much to play bass now.
Oof.
So what did I miss?
Not a lot. We were just talking about guitars.
I've actually been playing a lot of this like classic or this acoustic guitar that my grandfather gave me. It's really pretty.
Yeah?
And it sounds very nice.
Oh, that's good. Like, I remember
like
mate, him and his dad used to basically have acoustic guitar, like guitar offs basically.
Ah, it's cool.
And his dad would like play like these old intricate blues things, like really intricate kind of shit that takes like decades to master. And then friggin' my mate, he'd friggin' be playing like metal riffs on the friggin' guitar, and they'd be like friggin' arguing at the same time and playing. It was so awesome.
Wow. Oh, actually, hold on.
I'll be. So, give me 2 ticks. I just gotta move something. No, not bad.
So,
Hello?
What the fuck was that?
Can you now hear me?
No, I mean, what? Why was there guitar talk?
I love this thing. Wait, can you hear that, or am I just doing that for myself?
No, we can hear it.
Okay, anyway.
Glass slide!
Nice. I'm back.
Hey, we're running, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just posted the pictures of my bass guitars in Space Dragoons. They're very dusty, so they're very dull, because I haven't played them in like a year, and I haven't bothered to dust them in like a year. Because I'm a dedicated musician, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anyway. So, we're getting on the ship, right?
Yeah, we're running.
Great.
Okay. There we go.
Fly, you fools. Wait. Okay.
So that was the
No.
one, right?
Yep, that's the one that you're currently connected to.
Yep.
Which I should have made you roll for it, but to connect to them, but you've done it enough times that you know that ship pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No, we need to do one of the other ones. The closest is probably the best one. This one here.
Yep, that one has currently been is in the middle of being salvaged by one of the other ships. The ones that actually have the Federation ships on them, they're currently being salvaged or have been salvaged by other ships.
So we're looking at these and these for not being done then.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is closest, so we should probably check that.
Yep, so basically there's 3 ships that you can search. This one, this one, and this one way back here in the minefield. So you've got to be very careful docking with that one.
Right, if we set up a minefield.
Actually, can we ask them if they've found anything?
Yeah, you can try. Roll us communications.
Ruby.
Okay.
You got the titties.
That doesn't add to my communications. My communications adds to my communications. My titties do nothing.
The titties, they do nothing.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's what my fucking titties do. Also, why did it roll 2? I literally put 1 d20 plus 2. Got 2 d20s.
Okay, it's alt that I've got to do.
When the light hits your eye like a big pizza pie,
That's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
When the world starts to shine like you've had too much wine,
that's amore.
Okay.
That's amore.
Can I attempt the communication?
Shut up, Kamiko, it's amore.
Can I attempt communication with the other guys?
Yes, which one would you like to contact? I believe I've still got the names for them, but the zoom in this is the same thing. The SS Oren and the SS Tally Ho.
It doesn't really matter. I got a 4.
You failed to connect them. Nobody seems to be at the comms.
Now that's either really good or really bad.
Should I try and attempt this?
So then,
you may try. One person can try.
I rolled a 7.
You hear static.
What about the captain? Good have the captain do it. I think he does comms.
No, only two took rolls on the comms.
Okay.
You've tried to contact each of the ships, and there is no reply from either of them.
Okay, that's probably bad, but we're gonna check this one out, I think, because it's closest, maybe. Okay. Unless we want this one. I don't think they're right.
Okay, somebody roll me a D3.
Alright. Who the fuck you can do that?
Okay, third ship duty. Okay. So I've just assigned numbers to the ships because they're all on the same map. Okay. Somebody roll me a piloting skill unless you want Picard to do it.
What's his skill? What's his skill?
He will basically do it in a tolerable fashion, and I'll roll basically to see if he does any damage. So you can either do it really well, really shit, or just passable.
I have a +4 for this.
And then spin the wheel, Raggedy Man.
22.
Okay. You fly in and pilot like you've never piloted before. Competent,
ship is this?
sexy, smooth.
Is this Minefield?
No.
Oh.
Oh wait. Did you select a ship which one you'd like to go to?
Remember you rolled the 3?
That was for the layout.
Oh. With that roll, I'm confident in the Minefield, to be honest.
Alrighty. Let's me roll for Minefield. Yep, you know that if you get too much closer, things will go boom, but at the moment you're reasonably safe.
And I believe we are at half health with full shields, so...
Yes.
We're fine for now.
Okay, bottom right.
Alright, give me roll 20, piece of garbage.
Yeah, roll 20's it's just not working right. Okay. Especially this bloody zoom function, because the zoom, once you get over 100%, well, not quite 100%, but it literally stops and just flickers the page. Once you get from about 90%, it just pretty much stays the same until you get to bloody 180%.
10% is tiny, and then it's like massive.
It jumps like 4 times the size the moment you go from 10% to 20%.
All right. Anyway, Ruby, where are you?
Hello.
Sorry.
What do you mean?
You gonna drag your character on?
What's it? Oh, it was weird. I couldn't see where we were.
Yep, bottom right of the map.
Yeah. The fuck? I'm seeing that stupid thing where I can't drag my own token over.
Wait a second. Give me a second. I'm going to.
Oh, there I am.
I'm going to check to see if you've actually got control over your own body page. Yeah. Sydney, Ruby G. Oh no, that's him. Yeah, it's. I've literally got it that it can be edited and controlled by all players. I'm actually going to get rid of that.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'll just. There we go. Okay, there we go. You enter the ship. Is big and moist.
Oh no.
Big and moist.
I feel like there's a joke about. I feel like there's a joke about Ruby in here, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, no, I literally just said that, just like my ass.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
Well, I said it, but then I wheezed halfway through because of how off.
Good job.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move.
Roll us an observation then.
I will follow that up with Sidran. Ooh.
Kamiko, your goggles see nothing. Nothing. Ruby, roll us a d20 plus targeting.
So d20.
Yep.
16.
Okay. You and Sid see quite a lot. You notice that the walls are twitching, like they're having mini spasms.
Well,
Oh.
dirty.
Okay then.
Yucky.
I think it's time for us to go
yucky.
do some more murdering.
Mm-hmm.
I love murdering people.
Oh boy, here I go murdering.
Oh boy, here I go murdering again. Like, I was such a stupid character. It's good that he died really quickly.
I kind of liked him. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. He was kind of funny. I love killing. Women, children, animals, don't care. I just love killing people.
What's that on?
I have a wife and kids.
That's a Rick and Morty. It's like this random assassin that, like, he's like, "Hey Morty, I'm an assassin." He gives him like a credit or is a business card. He's like, "I'll kill anybody, elderly, children, animal, doesn't matter. I just love killing." And then when he's actually on the job, he like does like kind of like a prayer thing to like
Yeah, he just like he's getting shot at and does like a prayer, and then he goes,
no.
"Oh boy, here I go
shot
killing again."
He's about to go into the place, but before he does, he's looking at like an what is it? What do you call one of those, like, little amulet? It has like a picture of
a locket.
A
Yeah,
locket,
with, like, his
and he
wife
like
and
puts
kids.
it, wraps it up, and he just goes, "Oh boy, here I go murdering again!" And then he goes off and like James Bond.
Yeah, he like kills a bunch of dudes like
really
quickly.
swiftly, and then he gets crushed by a spaceship.
Why am I getting the
then
feelings of that dude from bloody
Morty accent.
the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy? You know, the dude with the robot arm that he keeps changing into different things?
Excuse me, it's a chainsaw arm.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the
My Thor's banjo woman, you are a temptress.
Nobody's born cool.
Anyway.
Except, of course,
Adolf Hitler.
What? No. It's supposed to. It's insert whoever you think is cool, and please don't tell me that's who you think you're cool. It's cool, you Nazi.
Well, I think he's.
Well,
he
was a vegan, and he did win the Nobel Peace Prize.
He did not win the Nobel Peace Prize. Bullshit.
Ruby.
He did win a Nobel Prize or something.
His grave is pretty cold.
The what?
His grave is pretty cold. It's pretty cool.
It was a shelled bunker.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wait. I wonder where did he get buried?
He got buried in a bunker after it got blown up, I think, didn't he?
That's hilarious. What a fucking retard.
Well, they didn't take him alive.
He didn't get a really good KD ratio, though.
Yeah, I've heard that joke, you jackass. 6 million to 1 KD.
Not nearly as good as Stalin's, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I hate you.
Yeah,
Those are like a
trust
lot of
communism to
instances.
out friggin' efficiency the Germans when it comes to murdering.
Yeah, anyway, let's move.
Yep,
No,
I'm
I
waiting on you to
refuse.
move your tokens.
You're stinky.
I point at the thing and go, Ruby.
You're a wooby.
Send in the
I said
tank.
Ruby. No, I said Ruby. If you want me to be you, then that's fine. But
Whoopie.
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 Whoopie doopie doo. I gotta poo. Na 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 na. What strings are these? Oh, high carbon steel. Nice.
Heartstrings.
Oh my gosh. I got some really awesome Beatles guitar picks from the Beatles store in London.
Cool.
Fucking sweet as the Australians say.
Yep, sweet as.
Is that an Australian saying?
Yeah, sweet as is a
Rip a
term we use.
legend, some ciggies and a pack of some stubbies and a pack of Mentos. These rip a legends.
Nah, basically it's like a pack of Winnie Blues.
I don't know what that is either. Fuck.
Pack of
It's
six.
Australia.
guys,
Oh,
Get a
well, I don't
scanner, a
meant
stubby.
those cigarettes.
Oh
we're
yeah.
exploring space, guys. Come on.
Shut up.
Come
We're
on.
talking about we're talking about cigarettes.
We're in space, guys. Let's go.
You're a space.
Go to space. Go to space.
Butthole. You're the space course. Yeah. This is a cultured woman right here. That's why I love you. Mwah.
Ruby, move the fuck up.
God, I swear to
stab
fucking
you.
God, if you don't return that mwah, I'm gonna cry.
Mwah.
Thank you. Fuck's sake. Can't
God,
get no
the
goddamn
things you need to do to get a freaking
this
ma these days.
this cold, desolate vacuum that you call a D&D game, Lavitz.
By the way, this
Yeah, well,
area does have more of an atmosphere. You feel that
Is it-
if it was like the oxygen level is good enough for you to breathe, which I think is what 18% or something like that. But there are
Yeah.
other elements within the environment, nitrogen, carbon, stuff like that, that would probably cause you a bit of difficulty breathing, but you would be able to hack it for a time.
Hot.
There is an abnormal
Okay.
amount of nitrogen in it, though.
So what you're saying is I'm constantly basically being strangled, but I'm still able to breathe.
Yes. It's kind of like breathing
Fuck
through a
yeah.
wet tea
One
towel.
more time here. Oh yeah, waterboarding, even hotter.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
So
Especially if you use boiling water.
78% nitrogen and
Ah.
21% oxygen, 0.04% carbon dioxide, and 0.97% argon.
Look at this. Listen to this fucking nerd. Look at this
I'll
fucking
give you
dweeb.
argon.
Space is cool, you fucking dipshit.
Look at this fucking weeb.
We're in space.
Fucking
We're in
dork.
space. Fucking we're in space.
Fucking loser dork.
Okay, I'm gonna see how far ahead I can look through my
Okay.
scope.
It's fun to bully people.
Okay, you see reasonably far, even though it is quite dark.
Well, I've got night vision.
Yep. But it's because there's also a lot of like fragments and shit floating in the air that kind of stunts your long range view, but your like night vision is perfect. So you see
Okay.
quite far.
Stitching,
Alright,
but I have
we're
night
safe to
vision.
keep going,
Well, I haven't-
guys.
yeah, but I have shut the fuck up.
Okay, we're safe to keep going. Please keep moving.
I refuse.
What never for
Peaceful
never.
protest, I won't move.
Hell no, we won't go.
Hell no, we won't go.
Sidran, what was that about?
Wait, what was that
moving?
one chance?
Where's... Oh, sorry.
Declare
If I
war
wear-
on Peepee the Frog.
If I wear
Declare
pants
war.
on, then I'll fight. Stop denying me my right.
Guys, let's keep going. Let's keep
Shut up.
moving.
I'm just waiting for you to move your tokens and make your rolls and tell me what you're going to do. I am but a
Yes.
humble
There you
narrator.
go. There you go,
Sidran.
Lavitz.
Ah.
I rolled a
Jeez.
24
That was just a
off
look.
conversion.
Lavitz, what
Okay.
does it mean to roll if I roll a 1 for perception?
basically your viewfinder shorts out for a short time.
God fucking damn it.
Okay, Sid, we going by the first or the second one?
The second one is
second one.
Okay.
The first one.
Okay, you notice a lot of things. You notice that there's almost like electrical charges coming through the ship itself. They appear to be coming from the north, but you hear breathing coming from the east.
Ew. I don't like that.
I just want to point out we're in what appears to be a heart.
Let's go up this way.
Yep. Roll us a d20. Everybody.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh jeez.
No?
Plus nothing.
Oh god. Oh no.
Hey, Kamiko, guess what?
Oh god.
You're gonna get some lovin'. As you peek around the corner, you suddenly see two very, very handsome half-cybernetic guys. Sid, you see all of this coming, but not enough time to warn Kamiko.
Sorry, Kamiko.
I'm still here like a blind bitch. Just like, what? What's happening?
And guess what? They get an attack, a free attack at you, each of them. Because you rolled a 1.
Because...
Actually, no, I guess I'm not. Alright.
You rolled a 1. You crit failed.
Well, let's do it. Just do it. Come on, hit me.
Just do it.
Do it.
Hit me. I want you to hit me.
Do it.
Hit me. Hit me. Ah.
Hit me. Fight me. Give me a hug.
I don't know what you're quoting. I was quoting The Dark Knight, but alright.
I was quoting Alucard from...
My father.
Yeah.
My
Okay,
father was
you take 9 damage from the first one, and you get hit for 3 by the second one, and basically when he goes to swing at you with his second hand, his weapon shorts out and then spins around and slices off his own arm.
Ha! The dumbass. And I hope he heard me because I was really stupid.
So this one here has 1 arm. So you took in total, what is that? That's...
I have rolled turn order.
Okay, wait a second, you've taken...
Fucking...
Wait, 7...
Well,
wait a second, don't roll turn order. Jump 7... 7...
Oh,
8,
sorry.
9, 10...
while Kamiko's having the shit slapped out of him, I'll be right back and need to pee.
Yep, Kamiko, you took 12 damage in that round. From the weapon guys, and now Sniper's having a shot at you. And you take 12 damage from the Sniper. And now we roll turn order.
Okay, so are we...
And...
Wait, are we rolling turn order now?
Yep, you can roll it now. I just had to...
Okay. Oh, come on! How? How is that possible? How?
Well, it is a 5% chance.
I give up, Levitz.
Hey, rolling a 1 on turn orders is alright. Rolling a 1 on being targeted.
but no, Levitz. Look at Kate. That one up there was the first turn order you told us not to roll.
Ah.
That's my second roll. Both times I try and roll turn order. Both of them are 1s.
Well, look at it this way. I think that might be all your 1s.
They better be.
Okay, let's see the turn order. Kamiko will go first, followed by the long gunner. Followed by Slicer. Slicer then thing, and I'll roll Ruby's turn order for her.
Oh god. Why do I come back to having to roll turn order?
Well, I just rolled it for you.
Holy shit.
It doesn't matter, it's the same number because I got a 5 for you, so that means it basically goes Kamiko, Gala, or Ruby, Alien Gunner, Alien Slicer, Sid, and then Alien Slicer for some reason. How did Sid get between... Oh, it doesn't matter.
Who cares? People are just doing something somewhere.
Yeah, I'm just going to put you there. Okay.
For some reason.
Here we go. Kamiko, it is your turn.
What's the shield on these guys again?
You don't know.
Alright, well, you know what we're gonna do?
Shaking.
You know what we're fucking gonna do? I'm gonna... These guys want me, they're gonna have to run.
Do you really want to provoke attack of opportunity?
That's true.
What would be the roll for attack of opportunity?
A D20?
Alright, any modifiers?
Nope. Basically, you roll a D20, they roll a D20. If they roll higher than you, they get attack of opportunity on you.
Alright, fuck it, whatever. And that's 13 damage on this one.
Okay, you cut into him and you realize he has no shields at all.
Ah, nice.
You think he's a bit beefier than the normal ones, but he has no shields whatsoever.
Ruby?
It is now Ruby's turn.
What's my turn now? Alright.
It is your turn.
Yes.
I saw that.
Alright.
One on the left is very hurt. The one on the right is... Yep, the one on the right is missing an arm, but still seems to be fighting fit.
I'm gonna take a nice hot shot on the one on the left. Ha-cha-cha. Bach. Awesome damage. Shit. Attack roll.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna take one more shot at the one on the left. Yeah, yeet.
Nice. And with that,
Can I just...
you kill him.
Nice.
He drops to the ground, grabbing onto his spleen, which is now over here.
Yeah, get fucked on, radar.
And he dies.
Nice.
Unfortunately, that was the one that had a 2 in the turn order.
It's like, Mommy, why?
Oof. Because nobody loves you.
Okay. Suddenly the gunner's weapon begins to charge. And I am rolling a d6. Here. Okay. 1, 2. Sid, it is coming for you.
Mm-hmm.
Why me? Okay. His gun overheats and ejects its plasma, its bio power core.
Okay.
Okay.
So literally, what you just said is exactly what he said.
He manages to dodge out the way, but he is now prone on the ground.
Wonderful.
You will have a +2 to hit him while he is on the ground.
I feel so sorry for this poor soul.
However, he did not take any damage.
I want this one's
Shoot him in the head. Shoot him in the head.
No, leave the head intact. I want this one's head.
No. I only care about my head. Everyone in the head can get obliterated.
This one only has one arm, so he only gets 2 attacks. And he's got Sid and Kamiko. So who's he gonna roll for? D4. 1, 2. Hey, Sid, it's coming for you again. Okay.
Slices off his other arm.
He slices, he dices, and he misses both times. He is very embarrassed. Sid, it is now your turn.
Hi there.
Hello.
So, I'm going to use specifically the bio destroyer rifle I got from Kamiko. Now, it doesn't do as much base damage, but if I remember correctly, it's supposed to do just shrapnel to them.
Yeah, against non-armored opponents, it is non-shielded opponents, it is quite mean?
Yeah, so
So I was trying to think of an adjective, and I'm like, I'm drawing a blank.
I don't know if that one is shielded. So on the off chance he is, this one's gonna... Bye.
Yeah. Levitz was
Oh,
so
come on.
forgetful. How forgetful was he? Every time we tried to think of someone's name, he drew a blank.
That's
So it
pretty
was
good.
1 damage.
Bet.
Okay, 1 damage.
Shoot your pistol.
And I missed with my pistol. Straight
that
in
was
front of me. How did I
13.
miss?
Ah, damn it. Curse you.
God dang it.
What in tarnation's going on here?
What in God name going on here?
Okay, Kamiko, this guy is right in front of you. Even though he's missing an arm, you think he's way bulkier. It looks like his armor is much thicker than the previous guy.
God fucking damn it, piece of shit.
Okay, you hit him for 11 damage. Roll me severity. Damn it. I keep forgetting to put, damn it.
Okay, so that's not... It's not amazing. Not bad.
That's 11.
That's neat.
Okay, that's an 8. That's reasonably good. And what were you swinging? Your sword. Roll me one more d20 for your sword.
Yes.
For your sword.
Oh no, not it. Sorry. Do I want to roll high?
You suffer a chip in the blade.
Yikes.
It's not a crack, it's just probably a close to an inch chip just straight out of that blade.
I'm gonna need to repair it.
Yes, you will have to repair it. However, you'll basically, to get that chip out, it will need to be forge welded and basically re-quenched.
Whatever.
So it's a big job. Basically, they have to pretty much remake the sword to take the chip out of it.
Ruby, gun, please.
Hello.
Okay.
It's my turn?
Yes, Ruby, it is now
Yes,
your
my turn.
turn.
You
This guy,
bang,
right?
bang. Yes.
Right, bada bop boom pow.
Ruby dishing out the big damage.
The fuck up.
She pulls out her big dick energy and literally dishes out 2 whole damage.
Little PP energy, little PP energy.
Also, if you roll an 8, you'll be able to hit this one. But not this one.
Yep.
Because
He's just
Yeah, I'm
missing
gonna
an
shoot that
arm.
one twice, the second time.
Alright.
So which one were you going at?
Fuck, oh, the second one. No, on there, I mean.
The one on the ground here? Well, not on the ground, sorry.
No, this one.
Minus...
This one here.
Yep. So you're aiming for the same one again.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 3, you idiot. Look at your keyboard better. Okay, you've really hurt him. He ain't dead, but he's not feeling particularly happy. Or well. He's thinking about chucking a sickie.
The cunt.
Okay, it is now Long Gunner's turn, and he sees all 3 of you. However, he cannot fire his long gun. He uses his first action to stand up, and then he rolls a d6 to see who he doesn't like. Kamiko, he doesn't like you.
Motherfucker.
As he fires his sidearm at you. Dealing max damage. Nice. 4 damage to you, Kamiko. And that is his turn as he takes it. Ah! That would be my phone. Hello.
Are you good, Lappets? Oh, that's his alarm. That's his ringtone. Okay.
Oh, that was too good.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Yeah.
Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
Okay, pussy.
Okay, after suffering a heart attack, Lavich returns.
Oh my god.
There, bud.
That phone scared the fuck out of me.
That's kind of funny. I want to be rude, Lavis. That was actually really funny.
I'm sure it was.
Well, it's the man who's right in front of me's turn. So.
Okay, yep. So he's fired at you. Alien right in front of you. Let's see. He's got you and Sid in his sights. So roll a d4. Let's see who's going. He's going for you, Kamiko. Nimbly, he swings his swords and misses both times.
Wonderful.
He's very determined. He's very dedicated. Sid, it is now your turn.
Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, come on.
That is a miss. However, that is just enough. You fire the main gun and he dodges to the side. However, basically he's off balance, missing an arm. And he basically falls right in front of you, and you basically Agent Smith him. You're just like, dodge this, bitch. Boom, and blast his face clean off.
Alright.
Kamiko, it is now your turn.
Mika?
Kamiko's. You there?
I'm good, Dad.
Why do I get the feeling he's muted himself because he's in trouble?
It's not in trouble, bro. We were just... You just need to, like, be quiet or whatever. That's the reason he'll mute.
Oh, by the way, that picture that you posted about the guitar, that's an Ibanez, I think, as well, isn't it?
Oh, let me check. I haven't looked at that.
It looks like an Ibanez. I used to call them, like, the Spit guitar.
Oh. Spit or spick?
Spit.
Oh.
Because it always looks like, you know, like you've spat and it's gone on the ground.
Right.
But it's almost exactly the same as mine. If you look at the shape of mine, that's almost exactly the same, and that is an Ibanez design, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. I like them because a lot of the Ibanez have like a grip in the body, kind of.
Okay, so let's see. Welcome to quiet time. Fuck off, it's time for bed.
Back off, cunt. It's time for bed.
Okay, so let's see. You did. Okay, for your first attack, 3 damage. Sorry, I just gotta move this because shit ain't sitting right. Okay. -3. There we go. Okay, second attack. Oh, you moved. Probably should have moved out of sight because it's still random to see who he hits. Either way, Ruby, it is now your turn.
Whoa! Shoot that bitch. I don't think it pinged it, but shoot that bitch.
That's a miss.
Oh, it did.
Yep.
Damn it.
Came through, but it's a miss. And that'd be a miss. They would have both hit if he was still prone, but nope. Okay, let's see.
Stupid.
He sees all 3 of you. Okay, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ruby, it's coming for you.
Oh God.
It's coming for you. No sense in running. It's come for you. 8 damage.
Oh God. That just dissipates my shield, right?
Yes, that dissipates your shields. Your shields are now gone. And then he fires.
Swear to
Okay,
God.
1, 2, 3, 4. He fires at Sid with his sidearm.
How dare you, bastard.
Missing you completely.
Get fucked.
And Sid, it is now your turn.
Okay. Sorry. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Okay, could this actually be your first hit with your sniper rifle?
Well, this is the regular, just javelin.
Oh, just your normal one, or are you using the alien one?
The normal one.
Okay. This weapon does not shred him to pieces. All it does is deal 8 damage to him.
Oof.
That's
so
why I
at
asked.
least now I know he has no armor.
Yep, he has no shields whatsoever. He is literally just a standard bloke with 4 arms and a massive gun.
One mile.
And a massive eyes.
Yeah, massive dick.
Well, that's an extra 3 with the sidearm.
And with the sidearm, you blast him to pieces. Actually, what was it? Oh, that was a 13. Nope, you just hit him through the main eye of him, and he dies. A very undignified death.
I get fucked.
As like Abe Lincoln, he said, "Oh crap, I've been shot." Black.
Oof. It's a little bit scuffed, but alright then.
Too soon?
Too soon? When did he die again?
It was like 1779? Something like that, wasn't it?
Lavitz grant me the head. Oh my god. Oh, he
Roll-
rolled his
roll to grab the
executioner
head.
sword. He already did it.
Okay. Let's see how well it turns out. No, this head is very stubborn. It is a
Nice.
difficult head to remove because the head is basically part of the body.
Fuck off, we're doing it live. It's fuck it, we're doing it live. God.
Nope. Still no cigar.
Cultured. I'm cultured.
What the hell does it mean to play us out?
Is that part of the video?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. You get fed up with this
Fuck it.
thing. You're like, you fucking bastard, I can't get your fucking cunting head off. So you just start stabbing the shit out of it.
You can't really stab with the executioner's blade, but okay.
Well, with the... Basically, it's a lot like almost like a bayonet for the actual mech. You can actually force it with enough arm force to actually pierce through shit.
That's fair.
Especially when you're really pissed off. Oh, by the way, with the one, you basically pulverize the entire head / chest cavity. Because
Yikes.
if you look... See, their head is basically part of the main torso.
Hmm.
So yeah, sadly you wasted a 20. Kamiko?
Rip and dip.
Now this one on the
Jesus.
right is missing an arm and its head, so the only head that's left is this guy that did the most damage to you.
I'll take it. Me and Sydney are just watching like, what the fuck?
Nope, this head is very stubborn as well.
This
We'd
fucking
be
psycho.
pretty used to it at this point.
Okay, you get this one, but
he
you...
just decapitates him.
Yep.
This one he's like pulverizing.
Yep, this one's more neck than head, but you managed to get it.
Oh, yikes.
On the second swing, you got it. So it's only missing a little bit of the top of its skull.
Mm. Oh,
Congratulations. Does anybody else want to loot? Kamiko has spent all his rolls to get head.
I guess I'll go up to the wall and see if I can get some of that. Let's see if I can get anything from the wall.
Oh no, you'll have to clear the place to actually do something from the wall. This is if you want to search any of these corpses.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's search this one. She can search the one on the right. I'll search the one on the left.
Yep.
See if I can get another one of those blades.
Yep. Well, he's missing one,
fuck off.
and the other one is 2 damaged. Okay, Ruby, what would you like to be searching on this guy? You've got the gunner guy here and this guy here.
I searched this guy and I got a 2.
Okay, you don't find anything of noteworthy. There's too much blood all over the place after Kamiko just slashed and sliced and diced brother.
Do I have another try? Something else?
Yes, somebody can search the mangled remains of this corpse.
I'll take it. Search this dingus right here. Hey, 11, not that bad.
Okay, let's just see. Okay, you find something really good. This gun had ejected its main core, like not plasma core, its bioenergy cell. But there was a fresh one that's been inserted. But this one actually appears to have some abnormal features. It seems to have a second trigger.
Oh.
You don't know what it does. You'll have to have a look at it. Yeah. But it's got a second trigger for some reason.
Okay. What is this thing called?
It is alien sniper rifle.
Ooh.
Sid, what were they called? What was yours one called that I gave you the name of?
You didn't give me a name.
Okay, then I'm just alien sniper rifle.
Okay.
With extra triggers, I'm gonna put in
with
parentheses.
Second trigger. Contains 2 triggers. So if need be, just remind me of that when you go to search.
I'll be like, probably once you get back to the ship, I'll be like, hey, can I get to analyze or something? What the fuck is? That'd be pretty cool.
Sid could probably analyze it, but you'll need a little bit of time. Seeing how Sid's got mod specialties. And you might be able to do it, Ruby, or even Kamiko might be able to do it with tech. Because all of you are quite tech. Yep.
So yeah.
Whoever's got the highest, because modding will be able to do it, or tech will be able to do it. So whoever's got the highest, probably the best for that.
So by the way, should we like pull back after this, considering Kamiko's like on the brink of death?
It is entirely up to you. However, if you pull back, it will end the day.
Yeah, I don't want one of our crew members fucking dying.
On the if you guys want, roll us a detect to see if there is anything around.
Oh, sure. 9.
Okay, Sid.
Wow.
The others are kind of creeped out by the place, but you're like, nah, I don't sense any other hostiles in this area. Doesn't look like anything would endanger us.
Nice.
You sense there's living things in here, but you don't sense malicious intent?
You don't sense hostiles.
Yep, that's the phrasing that would work better.
Hostiles targeted. Or hostile sighted.
And I'll just do that. So it's up to you if you want to trust Sid's sensing abilities or Kamiko's bitch ass, oh, I've only got 3 health.
I say we retreat. But yeah. You know, we killed 3 dudes. We know that we at least have the main entrance cleared.
Just waiting on Kamiko to type this.
This is acceptable.
Yeah.
So you don't want to see the last bit of this area?
Well, wouldn't that have been covered? Right? Oh no.
No, you've got to go up and have a look. But like I said, there's.
Go ahead quickly.
I answer.
Actually, I'll let them like head back, and I'll just do a quick scout because I'm pretty confident in how I feel.
No problem.
So yeah, I'll just head up this pathway and let them know that you guys head back to the ship. I feel pretty confident here. I'll just take a quick look, okay?
Okay. Careful.
Alrighty. Okay, roll us a detective. You'll get a plus from having your... Oh, I don't need to. Okay. You do a scan, and suddenly everything in the area suddenly appears. There appear to be 4 workers. And they appear to be, like, repairing the area around here. There's cracks in the ground, they're moving back and forward, they're spitting on the ground, and it's actually fusing the muscle tissue together. You see a very large one of these ones again, one of the mine ones.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't appear to, or it doesn't appear to notice you. And with the 20, you realise that it is moulding and repairing the brain itself, merging itself to become basically the repairing and the new brain itself. This is very obvious to you. The others can't tell really, but you can tell that this thing, it has shut down its own body's response to things so that it can become a new brain. And that is what's giving off these electrical signals and spasms in the wall. It is connecting itself to the ship. So if it repairs this section, like, and becomes a new brain, the ship will be fully healed and be able to move.
Also, yeah,
I can't let that happen.
Recommend seek and destroy what with your 3 health. Yeah, no, we're coming back to that, bud.
Well, let's see.
Also, we can just bomb it.
I can also just tell you guys over comm.
Hey guys, it's a big fucker here.
Ruby, you can come up here and stand beside me so that we're kind of like in front of Miko.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, there's sections here that Kamiko can kind of sit partially behind to get... Basically, what I'll do is I'll roll a d6 and I'll basically assign Kamiko to 1, while the other 5 will go to you guys.
That's fine for me. So... Oh, come on, how do I miss?
What were you aiming at?
I want to take out the brain.
Main guy?
Have to.
Okay. You don't want to take out the defending workers at the start?
Well, I missed.
Yep. Okay, you missed the moulding with the brain.
But I will do a quick just 5 to the small one.
Yep. You managed to kill him.
I don't have any grenades or nothing.
And that's just like quick action.
Yep.
Do we need to turn order or no?
Yeah, I'm actually going to make you guys roll turn order just so that it all adds up, even though this is more of a cinematic.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I? There I am.
Okay, everybody rolled?
Yep.
I do believe so. Holy shit. Wait, what?
How did you get 27? Did you roll twice?
I only rolled once.
Doesn't matter, you got a... yeah, you did roll twice. See?
I don't
A
know,
7 and a 20.
I only clicked order turn once.
Click it one more time. Just once.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if it's double rolling for you. No.
Stupid.
Either way, you got a 20 on that, so I'm just gonna let you go first anyway.
Okay.
You guys have the surprise anyway.
I'm gonna nail this one.
Okay.
At least try to. Alright then, yeah.
Yep.
That was this one.
You kill that one. They don't have a lot of health.
That's good.
But that's a miss. Kamiko, your turn. You can see big guy and this guy. You can't see Auntie on the right. Kamiko, roll me a d20.
Oh no.
Your gun jams and powers down. You accidentally, when you go to pull the trigger, you actually click the off button and your whole gun just shuts down.
Oof.
Sid, it is your turn.
Alright. Other one. This one's... The one that doesn't have a GIF is the armor piercer one. And of course,
roll me a d20. I want to see that severity, which is actually pretty good. Yep, your gun, you actually just... You end up pulling on the guard instead of the trigger. And you're like, yeah, pew! Why isn't it firing?
Alright, then sidearm to that.
You can't. Crit fail.
Oh, right.
Okay. 4. And drone head runs up and just headbutts you, dealing 0 damage. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Can I pet it in response? Like, nice try, bud.
Well, basically, their damage is literally got a minus on it. However, Ruby, you take 1 damage as it just charges in and headbutts you.
Fuck off. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill it.
Okay, that one's dead. Where's the other one? Oh, that's right. He doesn't get a turn order. Okay, it is Big Alien's turn. Gala, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to fucking shoot this first one, and that's in front of me.
Yep.
And get fucked.
Okay, the first one, you hit it, and then you fight. Are you going to... Oh, wait a second.
Shoot the second one.
So I was looking at the wrong... yeah, the first attack... So I was looking at the wrong bloody thing. I'm like, you only did 1 damage. But no, it's good. Yep, you kill the one right in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay. Kamiko, your turn. You see this giant bug try and fail to headbutt Sid. Meanwhile, Ruby gets headbutted in the knee and just, it's like, wrong, bush.
Oof.
We can talk about this, right? Wrong. Okay, 16, 7. Who were you aiming at? This one or big guy?
Big guy.
Okay. You blast the big boy. And you miss the other big guy. Sid, it is your turn.
Alright. Come on. Why?
And
Why
you
does it
miss.
hate me? Okay, 4.
Okay, you fire it at it and it starts to twitch.
Yikes. So what the fuck? I have a notepad around here. The one time I actually need to use a fucking notepad, I can't find it.
God damn it, Ruby's notepad. You had one job. One fucking job.
One. Oh, that's actually cool. It's a Blizzard.
Target is...
Blizzard branded.
Well, it is mostly molded into the floor.
It's just I can't hit for shit.
I'm used to my targets moving. I'm used to leading. Okay, it is now not his turn because he's dead. He's dead too. Okay, and let me just roll. Okay, Ruby, your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what can we... Oh, just shoot this big fucker?
If you like.
Yeah, if I can.
Okay, that's another hit.
Wait, what? Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's only if on the shooting that if I get a red, then it's bad.
Yeah, because you've got a +1, so you rolled a natural 19, not a nat 20. You rolled an artificial 20.
Ah.
So this 20 was just like my boobs.
Oh, alright then.
Okay, and second attack?
Oh yeah, another one. Right at his stupid face. Woo!
Yep, you hit it, and it's really starting to bleed. There's bits and pieces falling off of it. It doesn't appear to be... Like, if it could show emotion, it would be showing concern, pain, and annoyance. Also, puzzlement about how your turn order is 46 now.
What? How?
I don't know! Kamiko, it is your turn. Roll me a severity.
Gosh darn it, Kamiko.
Yeah, you still can't figure out where the on switch of your gun is. You're like tapping it on the side. You're like, work, fucker, work. But no cigar. You just can't figure out how this freaking thing works. In fact, you've actually got the butt of the gun pointing at your shoulder, and you're literally trying to fire out the freaking butt instead of not the butt. So you've got the barrel pointing at your shoulder, and you've got the gun completely backwards.
Pull it together, Kamiko.
It's like, I have no idea what I'm doing! Yay!
We already knew this. Just try harder.
God, y'all are so mean.
I'm sorry.
So can't see the killing from my gun. How philosophical. Okay. Sid, it is your turn.
Okay. I finally hit.
Okay. You hit it, and it is now pissing blood. There's blood coming from every orifice. It is starting to fall to pieces.
Yeah.
It twitches, and as you move, basically it kind of lifts its head, and you shoot and sever a bunch of cords that have attached itself to its back and the back of its skull.
Oh. Okay then.
Okay, and do you want to fire your pistol?
Oh yes, that's right. I can do that. There,
Yep.
miss.
Okay. Okay, bug. Let's see. Nope. Okay, and Ruby, your turn.
Shoot this big fucker again.
Okay. That's a miss.
Womp womp. Second time. What the fuck?
That's a miss too.
Oh, it's...
Roll me severity.
God damn it. Oh,
Okay. Roll me another D20.
God.
Another one.
Ugh.
Another one.
Okay. Your gun explodes right in your hands. Okay. And Sid, guess who's also in the lovable little blast radius? Both of you take 19 damage as the gun just detonates.
And I'm guessing I just lose that gun?
Yes, that gun is gone.
God damn, that's like my main weapon. Also, 19 damage?
19 damage.
Holy fuck.
Damn, that's more than half my health.
19.
And I think it's,
Well.
yeah, it's more than half of freaking Ruby's as well.
Yeah.
You should be at 10, not 9.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, wait, no, it is 9, never mind. I didn't see that you were at 28. Sorry.
Brain.
Yep, sorry.
Big brain.
Everything's a lot smaller for me, because I'm looking at my main screen. Okay, you are now bereft of weapon.
I'm gonna still have my sidearm, but yeah.
Okay, Kamiko, your turn. Roll me another nat 1, mate. Oh my fucking god! Okay, roll me severity again. This is your third nat 1 in a row. So I'm going to be very friendly to you. Your gun does explode and it takes you down to 0 health. But it's not going to put you into the minuses.
No, but fun chart.
Oh yeah, fun chart. I keep forgetting about that.
Oops.
But this is supposed to be just a cinematic. You're literally supposed to just hit it 5 times and it dies. Okay, Sid, it is now your turn.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, as it basically is trying to sit upwards, you fire it, and you hit it straight through the middle of the groin, and the shot carries through and blows the top of its skull up, completely gone, obliterating the brain within the bug itself. It then literally starts to fall to pieces as it's starting to crumble away, like it's lost all its body's integrity, almost as if it was a husk. But the brain itself, there's almost brain matter completely running from the top of its head into the middle of its chest. So its brain was expanding while its body was being basically eaten away.
Alright.
The brain is now dead. Congratulations. You all nearly killed yourself trying to kill an inanimate object.
Yeah.
Golf clap.
Really need to go back and holy fuck.
Love the sarcasm. That's...
Okay, Kamiko, guess what? You're rolling me a D5. Okay, you're on sheet 4. So that means you're going to be rolling me a D... I think it's a D35. 20. Okay, let me start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, this is good. This is good. Okay, now roll me an odds or an even. This will determine whether it's a phobia or a fetish. It is a phobia!
Oh. There it is.
I am not bullshitting here. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I am going to screen cap this. And then I'm going to post it here in Space Dragoons after I delete my pictures of my bass guitars. Because here we go. It is currently uploading.
You blame me for this, for reminding him, Kamiko.
You're literally like the student who's like, don't we need to turn in our homework?
Wasn't there supposed to be a surprise
like,
test today?
Well.
I will post it.
One. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Equine phobia.
No.
You are now terrified of horses.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
I am not kidding. That is number 20 on the fourth chart. I
refuse to believe you didn't specifically choose that one just because of the situation.
Look, it is literally the fourth chart. That is count it down. I counted it down twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13,
Wait,
14,
now, is this
15,
kind of
16, 17, 18, 19,
like,
20.
Gets upset by seeing a horse, or is he genuinely just terrified to?
He is terrified of horses. He has now got a phobia against horses.
That's fucking hilarious. That is amazing. God bless.
How is it possible?
It's called, like you, Lavitz, your computer apparently has a sick sense of humor.
That was even a computer.
Of all the things, there's literally like 200 possibilities on this chart. And you literally rolled number 20 on chart 4. Oh my god, why couldn't it have been ballistophobia? Fear of bullets.
Oh, that would be funny.
I have ballistophobia.
Wait, what do you mean?
Ballistophobia is fear of bullets. That is an understandable one.
Why'd you be afraid of a bullet?
Well,
okay.
They tend to be quite fast
and
impactful.
But, I mean, there's a difference between being scared of bullets versus being scared of getting shot at.
Yeah. But there's homophobia. There's like of certain names, words, or phrases. Necrophobia. Could have gotten I can't freaking pronounce it. Fear of birds.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that would be called.
Right, I can't pronounce it. I'll post it. I'll post it in Dragons.
Oh, sheesh, Kamiko.
Yeah, see if you can pronounce that.
Fucked up.
Where is it?
Ornithophobia.
That's the word. That's it.
On the first fucking try. Let's go.
Regroup, base, and repair. Okay, basically what happened is when you were firing that gun, you're like, okay, Shadow knows how to fire a gun. I can do it. Oh my god, the horse is superior to me. They're terrifying. A horse knows how to use a gun.
Yeah, no, okay, real shit. A horse knowing how to use a gun is kind of scary.
That is true.
It's like that bit from Family Guy. Oh, now oh, I got the gun now. Oh, if you break a leg, guess what, fucker? The shell's going in.
Who's got the gun now, huh? Want to race, huh? How's the leg, huh? Sorry, Thumper. I'm gonna have to put you down. How's that leg doing? Good, very strong.
Good. Why don't you put some weight on it? I'm sorry. How you like
Wait a second, what was that, Kamiko? Let me just crank you up so I can hear you.
Yeah,
just type.
It's actually terrifying though. He doesn't have a character.
What the fuck are you saying? Just type it.
Well, if you guys actually read what he's been posting in the Space Dragons info talk, you kind of get it.
I've read what he put.
There's multiple screens going on.
He could be saying something different. If he's just repeating what he's already put, then he's retarded.
Yeah, now you actually do have like like a massive reason to not want to be around Shadow. Well, actually not Greymane, I should say.
I am saying that.
Yeah, you are now absolutely terrified of horses and horse people. Although, technically, if you rolled a 2 on that D2, you would have had a fetish for him.
That's... Labbit, please, for the one time you act, you're just a hand of God that does that little kind of spinneroo that would have made it even better.
I was actually expecting the fetish, to be honest. I was really expecting it. But basically, good. 1 and 2, phobia or fetish. So fetish is always 2, phobia is always 1.
Like, I can't rewrite the rule. There's already a weird kind of love triangle between Gala, Gray, and Sydney. Imagine then there's like a side triangle that arises between Gala, Gray, and Kamiko's character. That'd be fucking amazing. Why couldn't you let that happen? Why couldn't you have done that? That'd be so much better.
It would have, but...
That would have been even funnier conflicts. God damn it. Fucking hell, Kamiko. I mean, Labbit.
I'm still laughing. Okay. Let's see, where is it? Okay, on that lovely note, what would you guys like to do? You've got 4 dead worker bugs in front of you, you've got a half-broken brain, and almost husk of, what were they called again?
Actually, I wanna see if he still has his gun on him.
Yep.
Oh, come on. Well, I rolled a 4.
Okay. You have trouble sifting through all the husk and splattered brain parts, so you really can't figure out what the hell's in here. You don't know the friggin' ground from the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but you didn't kill anything here. Would your honor really want you to have the head of something that you didn't kill? Or in fact actually almost killed you to even try? And that is why you have failed. I don't believe my weapons failed me. That is why you have failed. Okay. Ruby, what would you like to be doing? Sid's currently searching this, but you can do it as well if you'd like. Or you can search the worker bugs, the walls, anything in the room.
I'll search your worker bug, fuck it. Hey.
Okay, so what were you searching? Worker bug. Okay.
Oh, yeah, just to see what he has.
Okay, let's see what degree of good stuff he has. He doesn't have a lot of good stuff, but you notice that there is a sac in their mouth that basically is almost like a bowl of squirty, like think like a large syringe. Within their mouth, and it seems to be filled with bio glue.
Whoa, gross.
Gross, but very unusual. And basically, since you rolled an 18, you get 3 pieces of it, like 3 injections of bio glue, which can be used for basically weapon modding and repair for bio weapons.
Oh,
So
yeah.
alien
Alright,
tech,
that's cool.
this stuff is the kind of thing that you'd use to basically weld in screws. Like instead of welding and screwing and stuff like that, this is how they actually repair and whatnot. And basically you realize that if one of the weapons, like alien weapons, is broken, you could literally pour this on it and it literally repair the weapon itself.
Nice. Okay then.
It's almost like it's got a genetic code within it that's designed to repair alien weapons.
Nice.
And ships. Basically any alien tech of this species of alien.
Which is very cool considering I just got a sniper rifle.
Yes.
Yes. Fuck it, I'm gonna go to the other. How many searches do I have?
We'll go one each and then we'll go one each again. So,
Okay.
Kamiko, your first roll. By the way, you can only pick this one skull, the one that you killed. Okay, have you rolled for the head? Yes, you rolled for the head, you went up, you took the head. It is a beautiful head. You haven't had a head like this in years. Like when you think about head, this is the head that you're going to think of.
So fucking stupid.
Okay, Sid, your turn. What would you like to search? You can search this guy again.
Yeah.
If you like.
I'll try. See if I can. Nope.
Nope. Still too much blood and guts and brain matter. Okay, well, he doesn't get it. Ruby, what would you like to search in this room now?
Well, search this other workout bug if it hasn't already been searched.
Yep. Okay, give us a searchy roll.
Would you please?
You and your fucking
Whoa.
19. Yep, you get 3 more doses of that.
Yay, 6.
And you get something special because I rolled a d20 for your loot.
Oh whoa, oh whoa, oh whoa, oh whoa. Okay, so 6 of those in total,
Okay.
and then what?
You get 5 bio power cells.
Oh!
And you're going to get... Okay. What would that be? What would that be?
I'm excited.
You've got basically it's the beginnings of a weapon, but it's not complete. Basically, it is the base. It's the overall power cell design, and basically the trigger and the handle. But it's got no focusing crystals or biotech. So basically, what it is, it's a weapon base.
Just a brass metal gear.
So basically, what it means is that it is something that you could create almost any kind of gun out of alien tech and parts and stuff like that.
So
All
just
you
a
need
weapon
is it's basically a weapon. Well, the base before you start putting shit on. So it's a frame, like a weapon frame and power system. So you can basically make a custom alien weapon with this.
Nice, thank you.
Okay, Kamiko, you have a head. Now what would you like? Okay, so you don't want to search, say, up here, alien bone, alien brain matter. This little happy chappy that hasn't been searched. Because, yeah, there's still sections within this. Actually, everybody, roll me a d20 detect. So, d20 plus targeting.
Okay.
Okay, despite having a... Okay, Ruby, you don't... We're gone by the 18, first roll. I don't know what... Maybe you just accidentally...
Oh.
maybe a mouse double clicks. Maybe it's this thing to do with the mouse.
Because I use a touchpad with my laptop.
Yeah, it's probably if you're using the pad itself and not the button below it. Touchpads do have a habit of double clicking. So Kamiko, did you give us a D20? Oh yeah, you did 12. Yeah, you guys realise that not only is this the brain section of the ship, it is also its main attack feature. You realise that this actually has a maw, or a mouth, basically.
Oh.
There's actually a row of teeth, top and bottom. And this appears to be jaw, and there appears to be extremely strong muscle fibers attached to the jaw.
Alright.
You realise that these teeth are the kind of thing that just ripped straight through your hull, which allowed them to actually send in their little umbilical cord.
Can we take a tooth?
You can try and take a tooth.
Yucky.
Okay, an 18, yes. Which tooth were you targeting? You have the molars at the back and the chompers at the front. What do you want, a chomper or a chewer? You want a big chomper? Alrighty, I am going to mark down, because an 18's good enough. Yep, you've managed to take out this big chomper right here. It is very nice. It is very sharp. The point you realise that if you applied a small amount of pressure, it would actually push through your mech's armour.
Wow. Holy shit.
Don't get the urge to dry hump it.
Ooh, yikers. It's a bit nasty, my dude.
Does an 11 give me a tooth?
An 11 budges a tooth a bit. Roll us a second D20. Yep, you managed to pull this tooth right here. It's a little bit smaller, but it's a bit longer.
Okay.
But these teeth are basically the size of your mechs, but they're abnormally light. Okay, Ruby, what would you like to chase after?
I'll take a search on this big one if it hasn't already been searched.
It's been searched twice, but I'm allowing you to search it because Sid failed drastically both times.
Okay. Mom, please, good luck, good luck.
Nope, you can't seem to find anything in there. It is too mangled and obliterated. There's husk and brain and cords, and it's a mess. You can't find anything in here. You start to think, why didn't their mother teach them to clean up properly?
Dork.
I blame, you're like, oh freaking hell, it's a mess in here. I blame the parents.
Oh my god.
Okay, that will end the searching section of this ship. You have completely disabled the ship. The brain is dead. There is no chance of it regenerating, and you've killed all enemies on this ship.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Alright, cool. And we got two pretty badass teeth. Alright, that was
Dead-orific. Alrighty. So, you guys return to your ship.
Alright, I think it would be smart of us just to recoup and rest for a day for, like, just what we went through.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it wouldn't be a terrible spot to kind of just stop, because it is getting a little late.
Yep.
Yeah, this would be a good time.
That's no problem. Quite a lot has happened today. So, you've melted out the brain, and the brain is currently floating through space. The large one. And you've managed to clear out one of the smaller ships. It can now be completely salvaged without any assistance from you guys other than to basically drop off people. Or you can just notify one of the other ships and they will send people to it. You'll get a little bit less money from it, but you will get basically guaranteed and you'll be able to move on to something else. It is now 14 days to warp.
Do we get XP?
Yes, you do get XP. Everybody, roll me a D20. Okay.
Oh.
Each of you get... Wait, let me just have a look. Because technically, it wasn't technically supposed to be a hard battle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm going to give you a 4. I'm giving you a +1 for just sheer bad luck that you suffered.
That's fair.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And did you guys take the salvage crew with you when you went to melt the brain, or did you not?
No, we didn't take anybody with us.
We didn't want to risk anybody when it came to just acid.
Okay, so
and
you
guess
don't...
what?
Yep.
At 4, puts me up a level.
And that should put you up level as well, Ruby. Seeing how your XP should match exactly with Sid's.
Yay.
So, how much?
Max. It's up to 25 now.
Yeah, up to 25, and what you should have one. I think we just lost Kamiko.
We had to peace out.
Alrighty, I'll have a chat with him later on.
Yeah, so back to 0. Now it takes 25 because the last one was an odd, so it was a bump up of 3.
Oh wait, sorry. What were you putting your point in?
Yeah. Good question.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've got a.
You literally just
forgot.
posted like 200 friggin' gifs.
Yeah, it's called I Have an Auto Clicker, and I forgot it was active, and the keybind is 5 on the number pad. So when I was entering in 25, it kind of switched it on.
Oh, you silly little goose.
Oof.
Jesus Christ, babe. What the fuck? I know you're lesbian, but holy shit.
Oh, you silly sod.
Enos.
Come on, it's still cute.
It is very cute, but Jesus Christ.
It is. It's adorable.
Alright, so.
Okay, so, Sid, where are you putting your miraculous little happy point?
think I'll put in communications.
Communications? No problem.
Yeah.
That will also take that -1 that you get from being a misandrist to just a standard 0. So no pluses. And then roll us a d4 plus 1.
Plus 1?
You've got a point in plating.
When did I get that?
I think you did that last level up. So you got 3. You roll really low on your health rolls. Okay, Ruby, your turn to level up. Where would you like to be putting your happy little point?
Public communications.
Communications again? No problem. So that will be 3 of 5. And roll us a d4.
2.
Add 2 to your HP thing, which will bring you to 31 HP. And how much extra XP do you guys have?
That I don't know.
None? Okay.
No.
All
Because
good.
we were at 19 plus 4 puts us at the 23 exactly.
Yep, no problem. That's all good. Now, remember, your plasma weapon has exploded. So
Oh yeah, so I need to...
you don't need to delete it. We just need to take your +1 off of your and put it back to a D8. And I'll just
It doesn't seem right.
standard blaster. Okay, so I've just renamed it back to a standard blaster, which is a D8.
Oh, okay.
And they're going to
Yeah,
take
we're
away your
only at
+1.
Suit level. We're only at suit level 1, Lavitz.
Who's at suit level 1?
Or level 7, sorry. We're only at suit level 7, so I don't know why there's 1 in plating. So I don't remember putting 1 in plating.
Huh. Well, then take 1 off there and remove. I'll just remove it now. There we go.
As well as, for some reason, my XP power is all wonky. Because I can't move that.
Where do you want it to move?
Well, it should be like right below the suit level, shouldn't it?
Like that? It doesn't really matter. It's up to you where you put it. I just normally expect XP on top, then level, then stuff. But you guys can set it up any way you want.
Okay, well, that's the thing. I don't think we can actually move that.
Really? Huh. See, like Ruby's is HP, then XP. I don't think there's even a suit level 1 here.
Wait, why do I have suit level then? What the heck's going on?
Probably because the way I set up the sheets right at the start. But what I'll do is I'll add suit level to Ruby's.
Well, now my suit level is completely... What?
So what? You should be a level 7, shouldn't it? Is your suit level 7? All right.
Yeah.
So there we go. I'll just set XP suit level and HP. Okay, there we go. So I've set Ruby's sheet up to basically mirror yours.
Okay.
Oh, wrong one.
Okay.
Okay, so suit level, suit HP, and you put XP at the bottom. I'll let you leave it where you want it. I'm not gonna split hairs on sheet design.
Doesn't really. It's just, you know. It's just attributes and abilities. That one's pretty textbook.
Yep. Alrighty. I guess we'll basically we'll end the game here. Mm-hmm. Well, we ended it. We just did the level ups, and yeah, congratulations, you guys had a. Well, I reckon it was a fun game.
Yeah,
that's pretty fun. Sorry again about being late. It's just because my dad got home really late. So
no, it's all right. I know that timing. This time is a bit awkward for you. It's a touch and go. Sometimes you can be here. Sometimes you're going to be a little bit late. I'm not going to get angry.
I'm just surprised y'all waited for me, honest.
Well, we did a little bit of stuff beforehand, but basically we started off. Kamiko and I did a survey, and then we did a bit of role playing and a bit of gaming stuff. They altered Shadow's suit to basically add an injector into it.
Oh.
So basically, it will give him a battle stim if he needs it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Battle stims are pretty good.
Yes, they are.
The problem is you just got to be careful because they can become addictive, and if you take too many of them, it can kill you.
Ooh, yikes.
Basically, if you take one, you roll for addiction. You take two, it will add an extra plus, like a +1 to the other pluses that you're getting, so it'll be a +2. But then you roll a d20. If it's a 5 or below, you die. Three injections of it is a +3 to basically everything, and it stacks. You roll a d20, 10 or below, you die. 4 of them, you roll a d20, and if you roll a nat 20, you get +4 permanent in pretty much everything. Anything that's not a nat 20, you die.
Oof.
So basically you bet everything on a 5% chance to become basically a god.
I like those odds.
Oh yeah. So I'm starting a new character, alright? Alright, give me 4 stems. Blech. New character!
I kind of want to do that.
I won't allow you because technically there's only 10. Kamiko's got 10 stems and they're all in Shadow suit now.
Oof.
Or is it 5?
Like
whatever, basically all the stems are in Shadow's suit, unless specified.
Damn it.
You just gotta be careful. Addiction can be very bad in this game.
Addiction is very bad in general.
That's true. That is very, very true.
Yeah. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later.
Alright, no problem, Rube. Yeah, have a good one, alright?
You too. Good night.
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 Bye.
Alright.
We'll see you later, Levis.
Alright, catch you later, Sid. Good game.
Yeah, had fun.